On today's podcast, we'll be talking about the second S of the 5S methodology, straighten. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
If you caught our podcast over the last 2 weeks, you'd know we started covering the 5S methodology. We covered the intro to 5S and the first S, sort. Sorting as it applies to 5S involves going through your work areas and your facility and determining what's essential and non-essential. This week we're going to be covering the next S, straighten. Straightening as it pertains to 5S involves making everything essential quickly and effectively accessible. In addition, it allows for a system of always knowing where those essential items are, who's using them, and where they go when no longer needed. Another phrase for this step is set in order. So in addition to what's mentioned above, it also entails making sure that the items are organized by priority of use, and following this step allows you to keep your tools available to those that need them when they need them the most. Next week, we'll be discussing the next S of the 5S methodology, shine. Until then, thank you for being part of another Warehouse Safety Tips. Have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.